Personally, my introduction to Michael Jackson was his passing. And I vividly remember sitting in front of the TV, watching CNN, and just paying attention to what's going on, understanding what's going on, but not necessarily how serious and major Michael Jackson's passing was until I got older, and still now I'm realizing how much of an important figure he was. But as time has passed, I have been able to develop like a lot of interest in his works. And with that being said, today I will be sharing my favorite song, album, live performance, and music video by Michael Jackson in honor of the Picture Disc vinyl giveaway of Michael Jackson's catalog at OFFBEAT, powered by F.A.M.S Coalition. Currently, my favorite song by MJ is Childhood, and sonically, it's a very beautiful song, but it's really the lyrical context that really makes me instantly go into like this mellow state and feel a sense of connection to him and the things that he's saying in this song. And in this song, he's basically describing how he feels misunderstood and how a lot of that feeling was rooted in his childhood and him being basically robbed of that due to him being forced to turn in his creative outlet into a job. And the song itself just makes me feel like pity for him while also feeling a sense of relatability. To a certain extent, I share the same sentiments when it comes to feeling like I didn't really get to experience my childhood as much as I should have. My favorite MJ album would have to be Invincible. MJ always really expressed how he made music for everyone and not a specific racial demographic. But in my opinion, Invincible has to be like his most urban body of work. And his whole entire goal for this project was to make a comeback from all of the hardship he'd been faced with by showing the world that even in the midst of all of this, that he's still unbreakable. And this is a very experimental and soulful album that can touch pretty much any black person with any type of music taste or interest. And it doesn't matter, like they'll be able to find at least one or two tracks on there that they can actually identify with and probably listen to a lot. My favorite live performance of MJ is most definitely the MTV Awards of 1995. You know, back when the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard was still a thing. But in the performance specifically that I take more interest in is the Dangerous section. And what really caught my eye at first was like the contrasting between the looks between him and the dancers. Like they had red gloves and he had none, and he had his signature armband on his suit jacket in white, which I recently found out that the whole point of him like wearing the armband was like him just basically symbolizing that there are children in need of help. And him wearing his white socks while everyone else wore black socks. The thing I love most about the performance is, the Dangerous section and the dance break between all of that. It's like the dance moves were like so precise, but not too crisp to the point like, okay, he's striving for perfection. And him basically just losing himself in the choreography and just up there having fun, it pretty much allowed more room for personality and raw emotion to be reflected. I had a hard time choosing a singular favorite music video or short film, as Michael says. So I ended up going with two. And the first one is Ghosts, and the second one is Scream featuring Janet Jackson. I always viewed this song as a Thriller Part 2, and I believe it also deserves more attention as a Halloween song. And also as a member of Gen Z, the Michael Jackson Experience game on the Wii got played a lot in my home. And it was my favorite song to play on that game. And I ended up going viral for the first time because of that song in that game. Because I was bored in college watching and dancing along with MJ Dance Experience gameplays. I just got the idea of inserting myself into the game and just like battling MJ. Because when I used to play the game, I was very try hard at it, and my whole goal was really to, outdance MJ, which is impossible. But yeah, that was my goal. That moment of time in social media made me get more connected to that song. Scream featuring Janet Jackson is pretty much just the collab that everyone had been dying to see. Although it was a very simplistic video in comparison to all of his other videos, in my opinion, the only difference is that like there was a lot more custom set designs, and that resulted to the video holding the Guinness World Record to this day for most expensive music video of all time. The video itself is very iconic. Like I said, everyone wanted to see the collab between the two, and this also highlighted Janet Jackson's ability to keep up with him and him being able to keep up with her with the iconic dance break that they gave us. Scream is really just a video that speaks for itself. Like, everyone wanted to see this.